person in long-term recovery. I've been sober since January 3rd of 2018. Around 2019 is whenever the Healing Appalachia Festival started to gain some traction. And at the time I was in California at the treatment center that I was in, and I saw an Instagram post from Tyler Childers that he had posted on his account about the festival. And at the time, I didn't even know what a nonprofit was. I didn't know that people could have a music festival and do what they were doing, and started going down this big rabbit hole. And years later, it inspired me to start my own separate nonprofit, which was substantially smaller, with a similar mission to just raise funds to give out to recovery programs. And through that, I met a woman named Tracy, who just so happened to be on the board of Healing Appalachia, and that began my relationship with the organization.
Isn't it so cool how they just like openly embrace? They're like, come on in, Logan.
I will say above everything, for those that do know the impact of the organization, that's all due to the wonderful people and the founders and the board of that organization.
What was it about that particular program that you just thought, I've got to be a part of this? Really speaks to me, like, because there are a number of programs out there, but this one spoke to you and you thought, okay, if I'm a part of this, we can make an even bigger difference.
So I think primarily the reason being, and one of the things that attracted me to the organization in the very beginning was it was the music, right? So there's this very popular TED Talk where this individual talks about addiction and saying that the opposite of addiction is connection. And what I have found in my own experience is that one of the best tangible forms of connection is music. And that was my experience. Is I listened, I was at a data entry job, plugging away, trying to learn how to use a computer, and I heard a song by Tyler Childers, and I immediately, the hair on my arms stood up, and that is like a tangible form of connection. I felt connected to the music, which then led me to learn about Healing Appalachia festival that he was headlining, and I was shocked to find out that an artist like that stood behind such a mission, and the impact that was having was very inspiring to me.